Ahoy hoy, we're back. This is potentially our last vlog of the year, so
yeah,
it's very exciting indeed though. What a way to go out. Turnstile and High Vis and the garden at Alexandra Palace.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely stellar. We've got loads of friends going as well, so it feels like it's kind of a big community thing.
Absolutely, yeah. You did just get accosted by a charity bloke. We're in Camden at the moment. I stepped off the tube to find Laura getting accosted by some charity bloke.
Yeah, and
so
I
I
didn't
basically
really know what to say.
Well, so I basically paid him off to bugger off. So hopefully that means good karma for the gig. This is going to be the best gig of the entire year. I can feel it. In all seriousness though, Turnstile, for my mind, probably yours as well, one of the best bands on planet Earth at the moment.
Absolutely, yeah.
They have just been absolutely killing it for several years now, since lockdown with Glow On, which is an amazing album, and then their latest one, Never Enough.
Yeah, that's been a bit of a grower album for me. Like, the more I've listened to it, the more I've enjoyed it. But yeah, like just watching their set at Glastonbury this year as well has just made me even more excited for tonight.
I mean, they're terrific. And High Vis as well, who are supporting. One of my favourite bands to merge from the UK in the last 10 years. Enough said, really. We'll talk more about it once we get a drink and settle down. I should point out it is 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. I've actually got half day off work for this. As my work colleague pointed out, you're going to have a half day of annual leave for you just to get up the hill at Ali Pali.
Oh my god, I'm not looking forward to that, I will say.
Well, we were there for Spirit Box. That was the last band we saw. That was a great gig, to be fair.
Really, really good. Like, it broke my Ali Pali curse, which I've spoken about before.
You can find that in our Spirit Box vlog. The final Lemmy seal of approval, and it's a very easy one for this year. Camden Pale, chin chin. Turnstile then, so this is my third time?
Yes, this is both of our third time. I was having a look actually on the way in. We haven't seen Turnstile since Trees 3 years ago, and that was definitely one of our highlights of that.
They were the best band of that year in my mind. They were sub-headliners to Thrice that day, and I remember just after watching Turnstile set, I was like, fucking hell, good luck following that price.
Yeah, we're going to have to try and splice some footage in there.
We'll put a bit of footage in
because this was before we started vlogging on this channel, and I definitely have a lot of that footage.
We'll put a bit of footage in there now.
Flashback.
You know let's start the show. I'll be a dance.
End of flashback.
Supporting them, High Vis.
Yes, I'm very excited. This is my first time seeing High Vis. I think this is your third or fourth time, right?
I've lost count to be fair, the amount of times I've seen this band. This band are a very special prospect to me.
Yeah, they definitely have like that 90s vibe, don't they?
Well, we'll talk about the genres. So Turnstile, in case you don't know, started out as a pure American hardcore punk band from Baltimore. And then over the years, they've kind of incorporated all these kind of disparate styles. There's a bit of psychedelia in there now, a bit of shoegaze, a bit of alternative rock.
Yeah.
Big choruses, massive choruses.
But they still kind of stick to their roots in a lot of their songs, like Birds, for example.
Oh yeah, Birds from the latest album is pure hardcore, you know?
Yeah.
Seeing Stars, however, one of the opposite ends of the spectrum, sounds like The Police.
Yeah, it does actually, yeah.
Got a very 80s new wave guitar sound about it, you know? And I just love that. I love when hardcore punk bands branch out and incorporate different elements.
I'm also holding out for a Hayley Williams appearance, but it's going to be very slim. If you didn't know, she features on that song in like the backing vocals.
And this one's the biggest Paramore fan in the universe.
I got this Turnstile shirt from the Kentish Town gig that we went to, I believe.
Which was also amazing.
And that was the first time we saw Turnstile.
High Vis, the lead singer Graham, he was in a band called Dirty Money, who are more pure hardcore punk. And then with High Vis, from the get-go, it was their mission to incorporate different styles into that melting pot. So there's a bit of post-punk in there, there's a bit of Manchester / baggy / britpop, whatever you want to call it. It's almost as if, picture like a really angry Oasis.
Yeah, that
/ Stone Roses.
Especially on their latest record, they really do have like the Oasis vibes down to a T.
Yeah. One of their songs, in fact, Guided Tour, was even featured in the last ever episode of Gavin and Stacey.
It was,
and I was
yeah,
blown away.
we watched that.
I was blown away by that. I was like, hang on a minute, this is High Vis. But yeah, High Vis's frontman Graham, I met him at Killswitch in the last vlog that we
We've met him a few times actually.
Well, yeah, he's one of these blokes that always seems to appear at local London hardcore shows.
When we saw One Step Closer this year.
He was there,
He was there.
Angel Dust and Teenage Wrist at the Hackney Oslo, he was there.
Yeah, it was the Euros final.
And we got to the final and I asked him, is it coming home? And he was like, probably, but in a really boring way. On the subject of the Killswitch thing, he was telling me that Hatebreed were a huge influence on High Vis, and in fact, in the lyrics of their song Morality Test, High Vis's song, they've hidden a few Hatebreed references. So,
that's cool.
again, just goes to show the sort of disparate influences that they draw from outside hardcore, you know?
Yeah.
Even a metal band, and there's not really much of a hint of metal in this.
Not at all,
really.
no. The support, there was only one that it appears to be on my setlist of them, and that was Chubby and the Gang.
That was it, yeah. That makes a lot of sense, because they're another band that are from the UK hardcore scene that also draw upon different influences. There's particular prevalence now in bands starting to mix these different stuff. Higher Power have been doing it on their last album with a bit of grunge and a bit of shoegaze in there as well. I just love that. It just adds a bit of atmosphere and beautiful kind of melancholy to like these crushing sort of riffs.
It kind of just makes them stand out a bit more as well from like the stereotypical stuff, you know?
100%. And then the other band on the bill tonight is a band called The Garden, who I did check out briefly at work. I've got to say they're not my cup of tea, really.
Yeah, I don't think they're like really both of our cup of tea.
In case you wanted to check them out, they're a two-piece sort of hip-hop, but not kind of hip-hop, kind of punk rap, almost.
Yeah.
And they incorporate like drum and bass into their sound. They sound very American, but they incorporate like drum and bass and all these weird electronica sounds. It's not really my vibe, but I gave them a chance, you know. The thing is, they're second on the bill, so it might be a good opportunity for us to get out and grab some merch, potentially.
Yeah, I think I'm going to behave and not get merch, because I've already got this.
I've yet to get a proper Turnstile shirt.
I have seen like the tour shirt is kind of similar to like the poster that they had.
Well, I've heard the hoodie is going for about 100 quid. So, I don't know. We've literally just spent some money on going to 2,000 Trees next year.
Yes, Trees and Marmosettes as well. Very excited.
Yep. We just released a new song today. And
Yes, the new Marmosette song came out. Trees was a really good lineup announcement, and now we've obviously got Turnstile. So, yeah, today's been great.
I'll drink to that.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
82 kilometers later.
Up the hill again, got the bus this time. I highly recommend getting the bus instead of walking, like the Spirit Box. You know what, I totally forgot it was bonfire night tonight. See the fireworks in the distance? We can hear them, certainly. Seems like there's a battle going on in the distance.
Yeah. It'll be alright.
I can't remember, was this queue as big as Spirit Box?
Spirit Box.
Yeah, we would
Went around there, yeah.
We are a little bit early.
Yeah, Frank Turner was like all the way around the corner.
Le queue de merch. £100 hoodies. I might have to pass on that, I'm afraid. Still some great options available. You might have to go for the tour shop. Maybe another plushie for Laura.
Yeah, here's Jamie's one. I love that. It's so sick. I was like to say, I was going to get the same one as you, but this was just speaking to me. I couldn't resist. Banging.
I've got the tour t-shirt. I'd like to point out though on the back here, SCT as opposed to SCO for Scotland, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Check out this foyer. Very colourful indeed.
Right. So it's intentional to 3 o'clock, so all in pink.
Okay, this might be the last Let Me Seal the Approval of the year. Chin chin. John Mahon, take note. This DJ has not talked once throughout this entire set. Coming up very, very imminently, one of the UK's best bands, for my mind at the moment, High Vis. Needless to say, I'm going to try and get in the thick of it.
She's so far beyond me, paranoid, alone and lonely. But we need to take control. Why are you keeping the mind to life? But we need to take control. Why are you keeping the mind to life? Everyone, but it's on his arm and all his fucking feet away from the sun. 2 in the night, dark pockets of friends, let us stay on. Suffering beyond the sweat and tears. And are we still lucky to be here? Are we still lucky to be here? Are we still lucky to be here? I wish I could say something is dead to wash away. And if I had that good soul, I'd not be ashamed. It might take just one, leaving inside to carry on. But something told you could be strong and born.
So we're back out in a very busy foyer now. Can't swing a cat in here, honestly. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. High Vis, I mean, what's the verdict on High Vis, Jamie?
They were fucking brilliant. Amazing, amazing.
I just love how he's such a voice in the dark for mental health. I love that about Graham. He's a terrific lad and makes terrific music to beat. So go out of your way to catch them. Yeah, as Jamie pointed out just now, the mustache and mullet ratio is very high in this place. But for my mind, this is like the biggest hardcore gig you're ever likely to go to. I mean, there is a ridiculous amount of people in this foyer. So Bev, what's the verdict on High Vis then?
Very, very good.
Your first time seeing them?
I really enjoyed this. Yeah. I feel like obviously if I was a bit closer, I'd probably like hear it better and stuff. It is very, very busy in here as well.
It is, yeah.
So sorry if you can't really hear us.
But what do you think of them live as opposed to on record? It's more intense, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Like they definitely bring the energy and stuff. Like I say, I think they sounded really good, so I can't really complain, you know?
I don't know if you can tell, I'm dripping in fucking sweat at the moment. Right, almost turnstile time. It's got to the point now where they've got a white line on the ground. This is how busy it is.
It's definitely more busier than the Spirit Box was.
Fuck me, it's busy.
Even though both are technically sellouts, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy.
In terms of people packed in tin of sardines ratio, shall we say?
Yeah, it feels like this is a lot busier, 100%.
line invented for you. I'll find the perfect words. But for now, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for always being here with us. We love you so much. Down in the middle of your love. Just like a black down in the middle of the night. You know won't be long until the end. Let me fall my son. Give us what makes you feel alive. Don't let 'em wrap me up in fire. And when you see me on the floor, it's just the bottom of myself.
Here's an important news flash. Good band is very, very fucking good indeed. Oh my god. Well, as last gigs of the year go,
Pretty good, yeah. Unreal, like that band.
there are no words. There are absolutely no words.
I'm
They're one of the best bands on the fucking planet right
yeah,
now.
like they just get everyone jumping, like banger after banger.
Do yourselves a favour, in your lifetime, see Turnstile live. It's an experience.
Yeah, that was incredible. Like, what a way to end this year of gigs, you know?